Hello all, this is Let's Turkish channel, and as our channel is made to teach you Turkish, recently we have added new playlists, or we can say categories, to develop other subjects as Turkish vocabulary, traditions, culture, beliefs, food. And talking about food, Turkey is not only famous for its kebab. So, this lesson will treat certain Turkish traditional food, talking about ingredients, spices. So today we will be feeling a little bit hungry, by the way. So are you ready? Okay, let's go. Covering over 300,000 square miles, the European destination's rich and diverse food is largely thanks to its landscape, plateaus and plains of fertile soil formed by now extinct volcanoes, snow-covered mountains, and fast-flowing rivers lend themselves to a rich and varied table. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day in Turkey. We know how to extend and add variety to it. Covering a not so small amount of land, we can see some local differences in, for instance, the type of cheese, olives, or even the bread. Yet, all regions have one or more things in common. To start, a well-prepared tea is a must. Turkish coffee has its name from this nation, but when it comes to breakfast, Turks are definitely tea people. The most common type of bread is white bread. However, in an attempt to eat healthier, different kinds of grain breads like rye became white bread. The rest of the ingredients are white cheese, similar to feta, old cheese, kaşar peyniri, black or green olives, zeytin, butter, honey, jam, and an omelette or boiled eggs, yumurta, sliced tomatoes, and cucumbers. For the ones who like to spice it up, a Turkish breakfast favorite is sucuk. Cooked on a pan, mostly with eggs. We say sucuklu yumurta. Sucuk is dried sausage made of ground beef with garlic and a variety of spices like red pepper, cumin, and sumac. It may be somewhat spicy and fatty, but it sure is awfully delicious. Turkish cuisine is largely the heritage of Ottoman cuisine, which can be described as a fusion and refinement of Mediterranean, Balkan, Middle Eastern, Central Asian, Eastern European, and Armenian cuisines. Turkish cuisine has in turn influenced those and other neighboring cuisines, including those of Southeast Europe, Balkans, Central Europe, and Western Europe. The Ottomans fused various culinary traditions of the realm with influences from Mesopotamian cuisine, Greek cuisine, Levantine cuisine, Egyptian, and Balkan cuisine, along with traditional Turkic elements from Central Asia such as yogurt and pastırma, creating a vast array of specialties. Turkish cuisine varies across the country. The cooking of Istanbul, Bursa, Izmir, and the rest of the Asia Minor region inherits many elements of Ottoman court cuisine, with a lighter use of spices, a preference with rice over bulgur and köfte, and the wider availability of vegetable stews, türlü, eggplant, stuffed dolmas, and fish. The cuisine of the Black Sea region uses fish extensively. especially the Black Sea anchovy. We say in Turkish, hamsi, hamsi, and includes maize dishes. The cuisine of the southeast, for example, Urfa, Gaziantep, Adıyaman, and Adana, is famous for its variety of kebabs, mezes, and dough-based desserts such as baklava, şöbiyet, kadayıf, and künefe. Now, let's have some food and their explanation one by one. First thing I wanted to talk about is piyaz. Piyaz. Antalya's piyaz salad is one of the Turkish city's most famous dishes, and its secret ingredient is its beans. They are not just any old butter bean, but a small version known as çandır, named after the inland province where they are grown. Delicate and flavorful, çandır are mixed together with tahini thinned with little water, lemon juice, vinegar, salt, garlic, flat leaf parsley, and olive oil. In the very traditional version, a soft-boiled egg is roughly chopped up and mixed through just before serving. Ezogelin çorbası. Ezogelin çorbası. Ezogelin çorbası. According to legend, this dish was dreamed up by an unhappily married woman named Ezo, who was trying to win over her mother-in-law via her stomach. She concocted a zesty soup consisting of red lentils, tomato salsa, which is tomato paste, sweet or hot, grated fresh tomatoes, and onions, served with dried mint and pul biber, which is chili flakes, sprinkled on top. There is no proof it actually worked, but just in case, ezogelin, which literally means bride Ezo, originated from a small village near Gaziantep, is still the food of choice for brides-to-be. Turkish cuisine incorporates a huge range of vegetable dishes known as zeytinyağlı yemeği, which means food cooked with olive oil. The majority are vegetable-based and include green beans, artichokes, and of course, eggplants. One of the tastiest eggplant offerings is shakshuka. Here, silky, purple, skinned cubes of green flesh are cooked with zucchinis, garlic, tomatoes, and chili. How much of the latter, depending on where in Turkey it's made. And as the Ottoman Empire invaded until the Maghreb countries, we can find shakshuka even in Algeria, Libya, Mauritania, Morocco, and Tunisia. Okay, now we move to the next one. The next one is kısır. Kısır is my favorite actually because it's very light and fresh, especially in the summer. So kısır is a salad made from a fine bulgur wheat, tomatoes, garlic, parsley, and mint. But actually, for example, we add some nar ekşisi. Nar ekşisi is sour pomegranate molasses. There are numerous versions from all over Turkey, but the Antakya one includes this element, which is nar ekşisi. It's made from pomegranate. And also we put pul biber, which is hot red chili flakes that I get hot down south. Known to Diyarbakir locals as belu, mercimek köfte is a vegetarian delight. Made from red lentils, fine bulgur, salt, finely chopped onion, scallions, tomato, and acı biber salça, which is hot red pepper paste. and crushed cilantro. They come in handy bite-sized servings. Just pop one of these nuggets of flavor into a lettuce leaf and a squeeze of lemon juice, roll it up, and munch away. Yaprak sarma or yaprak dolma. This traditional dish is essentially vine leaves rolled and filled with either well-seasoned rice or minced meat. In the Sparta version of yaprak dolma, rice is cooked with tomatoes, a bunch of parsley, onion, garlic, tomato paste, olive oil, black pepper, salt, and water. A spoonful of this mixture is placed on a vine leaf, folded in and carefully rolled by hand into neat little cylinders. While leaves are sold at most street markets, the best ones come from a neighbor's tree, usually picked at midnight. Yaprak dolma are part of Turkish Aegean cuisine and sometimes include a pinch of cinnamon in the mix, a nod to the Rum people, Greeks born in Turkey. Iskender kebab. Iskender kebab. Iskender kebab is named after Iskender Efendi, the man who invented the dish. Located in northwest Turkey, Bursa is famous for three things: silk, the ski fields of Uludağ, and a type of kebab called Iskender. Apparently, a gentleman of the same name first cooked this dish for workers in the city's Kayhan Bazaar back in 1867. Thin slices of döner meat are reverently laid over pieces of plump-white bread smothered in freshly made tomato sauce, baptized with a dash of sizzling melted butter, and served with a portion of tangy yogurt, grilled tomato, and green peppers. The most coveted version of these tasty Turkish dumplings are made in Kayseri, Central Anatolia. Mantı, mantı, mantı. The most popular type of mantı, small squares of dough with various fillings, are those made in Kayseri. This Central Anatolian version contains a spoonful of mince sealed into a small parcel, but they use cheese elsewhere. The mantı are dropped into boiling water and topped with yogurt and pul biber. Pul biber, which is chili flakes. Legend has it, a good Turkish housewife can make them so small that 40 fit onto one spoon. Alternatively known as saç böreği, pastry cooked on a saç. Saç is a hot convex metal plate, so don't confuse between saç, which means hair, and saç, which is a convex metal plate. Gözleme are flat, savory pockets, usually filled with salty white cheese, spinach, or minced beef. Although often considered village food, it takes expert handling to roll out the paper-thin dough without tearing it. The word göz means eye, and the name gözleme is believed to come from the dark spots that form as the pastry cooks and absorbs the oil on the saç, forming eyes. Pide. Pide. Pide are a firm favorite among Turks, with some of the tastiest originating in the Black Sea region. Here, Duff balls are stretched out into an elongated base and loaded with a choice of fillings. The most popular is sucuklu yumurta, spicy Turkish sausage and egg mixed with kaşar. Kaşar is a yellow sheep cheese, but ıspanaklı kaşar, spinach with cheese, is equally good. It's the crust that makes pide a winner. Cooked in a wood-fired oven, the high temperature produces a crisp, crunchy base ideal for all types of ingredients. Simit. Generally we say simit, but in Izmir especially, they say gevrek. Gevrek. If a country can be said to run on its stomach, simit is the fuel that keeps Turkey going. They are sold everywhere, by street vendors carrying baskets or pushing carts, in bakeries and cafes, at tram, train, metro stations, and even on ferries. It's believed simit were created in the palace kitchens of Suleiman the Magnificent in the 50s, but no official records exist. In October 2019, the word simit was officially recognized by the Oxford English Dictionary, and the rest, as they say, is history. So guys, I'm afraid this is the last food we will be talking about today. It will be another lesson special for desserts in Turkey. And for this, stay updated by subscribing and turn on the bell in order to get our notifications on time and don't skip the lessons. Thank you!